commercial here, just in case probably not met a few of you before. So a warm welcome and thanks so much for taking the time to be with us today. So this is a really exciting day for Walsall Football Club, as we're proud to launch the most comprehensive commercial partnership in the club's history. It's with a company that has its headquarters in Walsall, and since it was founded in 1990 has established itself as a major UK retailer, with a presence on high streets throughout the country and the European mainland. This company has already provided the club with invaluable support throughout the past 3 years, none more so than during the last couple of years in the pandemic, and the stadium has been effectively shut for a long period of time. Today we are proud to announce Poundland as our senior principal partner in a 3-year sponsorship agreement which runs to the end of the 24-25 season. The sponsorship will include 4 major components. Firstly, the stadium naming rights. The official name of the stadium will become the Poundland Vescott Stadium. The stand sponsorship, which is taking over the current home serve stand behind the goal. First team shirt sponsor and Midpoint M6 advertiser. In addition to this, everyone, through the Poundland Foundation charity, they will continue to work with the club on various projects that benefit the local community. This has already happened with their support for the Christmas toy appeal and the donation of over 500 Easter eggs amongst our young supporters. We'd like to thank Poundland for their magnificent support that they bring into the club, and are delighted to introduce you to 3 key members of the team. Managing Director Barry Williams on the top table there, Commercial Director Tim Batley, welcome Tim, and Head of Marketing Mark Ben, welcome Mark, who have joined us today alongside Walsall FC Chairman Lee Pomlet and our first team coach Michael Flynn. So firstly, I'd just like to hand over to Barry to say a few words, and then over to Lee. Thank you.
Thanks, Adam. Can everyone hear me all right?
Yeah.
Look, I'd just like to add my words of how excited we are to be here today to announce this partnership over the next 3 years. Poundland is a local business. We were founded in the West Midlands. We're actually based within Walsall. So we know only too well how proud and passionate the fans are about this club. We think we share something in common, that we're very proud and passionate about the business that we run as well, and that commonality we think makes us great partners together. And that's very much the way that we view this as a partnership. We don't want to be known just as sponsors to Walsall, but we're real partners for them. A partnership that we think we can help Walsall to succeed, particularly with all the fantastic work that they do within the local community, supported by our charitable foundation, and hopefully support them in success on the football pitch as well. So look, we're really excited to partner with the football club. We've been working together for just over 2 years, I think it is now, Lee. We've got a great relationship together. I'm looking forward to what we can achieve over the next 3 years. Thank you.
Yes, is this on?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's definitely just a bit closer.
Okay, I think, Barry, thank you very much. And the football club is equally excited at the prospect of working with Poundland over the next 3 years. I just think it's really nice and fitting that Poundland, being a headquartered company here in the town, partnering, and it's an important distinction there between sponsoring and partnering with the club, which I think is important and sometimes overlooked. That partnership that we have will be extremely important, and I do like the idea of the town's football club being sponsored by a powerful retailer based in Walsall itself. So we're equally thrilled about it. It's not often, that we change sponsors. Some have been with us for a very long time. When we do, it's just invigorating and great, and I'm really looking forward to it as well. And so, Barry, thank you very much indeed, and thank you to all of the Poundland team. We've enjoyed the last couple of years, but we're really looking forward to the next 3. Thank you very much.
Is there any questions from the floor, guys?
Yeah, Lee, you mentioned there you don't change sponsors very often. I mean, I think the Banks' agreement with been more than 20 years, HomeServe of course as well. It's kind of, I guess, in a way, I know HomeServe are going to be, I think, part of the community, but it's obviously 2 partnerships being replaced by one big one now with Poundland. Just how big a deal is this for the club, and how much can it help the club push forward?
Well, it's of significance. I mean, I think it will help us. In fact, it's 3 years allows you a strategic planning phase, so that's really important to us. And I think in terms of the nature of it, the relationship, the partnership, we get on well, I think is really important, and that makes me really happy about this partnership. And I think without the sponsorships that we have and the partnerships we have, we, like every football club in League One, League Two in particular, will really struggle. And the number of partners and sponsors that helped us through the COVID-19 period, including Poundland, was huge, really. I think they are very, very important, but this is probably the most significant that we've ever done. And therefore, and for 3 years, it just gives us that stability, which all football clubs need stability. And this helps us achieve that.
I think you mentioned in the press release, I think it's the biggest commercial deal in the club's history. You mentioned it again there. So I guess it just puts it into perspective. Of course, you're not going to go into exact figures of what the agreement is.
You're right there, yeah.
Yeah. But it's.
I wonder where you're heading.
Yeah, but it's obviously very, very helpful, and for yourself as well. You mentioned, we see clubs that, have betting firms and things like that, but it's a local firm, and I guess that was important for you as well.
Yeah, it was important. I mean, I wouldn't turn the back on somebody that's not based in Walsall. I just happened to, it's attractive to me that it was, and I went to see Barry in his head office a couple of months ago, and it just felt right to make the change, and we didn't. I'm staying with us, as you know, in different guise, but nevertheless staying with us. It just felt right, and therefore, we negotiated this deal, and even that, though not always, even that was pretty pleasurable experience. So that's good, but it's very important.
You mentioned how COVID and the support of Poundland and other sponsors helped you through. I mean, I think we mentioned previously, obviously, COVID's knocked everybody back probably 18 months, a couple of years. Does this help you get back that stability and get you back on that footing you want the club to be at?
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's I've said many times, the key to success is stability, and this enables us a level of stability. It goes right through the whole football club. I want stability, and that's with the team, with Michael, with sponsors. The more stability you have, the more likely you are of success. And so I think that's why it's really important, and it just enables us to breathe.
Question for yourself as well. I mean, how does it kind of change things from a Poundland perspective? Somebody asked me the question, could we see Walsall stuff in Poundland shops? So I guess that's a bit of a, that probably not. But you mentioned you want to be a partner, not just a sponsor. You want to work actively together.
Well, firstly, I wouldn't say no to Walsall merchandise in Poundland stores, and actually I think we have got a plan that's coming together on that in the local stores. Partnership, I'd build on what Lee was saying there. I think this brings 3 things together, really. Firstly, a degree of stability and certainty for the football club, because it's over a 3-year period. We're not going to disclose numbers, but it's a significant investment and contract that we've agreed together. And I think it allows us to build this partnership that activates more than just what happens within the ground. So the foundation, the way that Walsall works within the community, and there's loads of ideas that the teams are working on together already, which I believe could be really powerful together. And great for our business and great for Walsall and this partnership over the longer term. I would add, I'd want to say a big thank you to Roy, actually, because Roy Worley, because it was Roy who started these conversations with us over 2 years ago, so a big thank you to you, Roy, as well, for getting us in.
Thank you.
Bit disappointed that I heard it was a pleasurable experience to go to. We'll think about that.
Well, it wasn't unpleasant.
Anything else, guys? No? Thanks, Barry. Thanks, Lee. I'd just like to add a thing from a staffing point of view. It's been a real build-up of excitement today in the offices. We've been really excited to get to this point today, so it's great to have you guys on board. We're really looking forward to working closely with you, so really look forward to that. So just finally, guys, we'd just like to showcase our new kits for the 22-23 season. Please note these are under embargo until 4 o'clock this afternoon, so coming through any second now. Ball strips are going to feature the Black Country flag inside the neck of the shirt. Home strips all red. Our away kit has got a retro feel to this and is a nod towards our 88-89 season. And the third kit is predominantly black with a green paintbrush effect.
Great catwalk, this, isn't it?
You can smile.
Yeah, exactly.
Smile rolling. Yes, better. There you go. Look. Stick of Andy. Take a little smile in. Stand up, Lee.
Yeah.